Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Happy Planner sent me these 3 decorative cover sets where you can like give your cover some bling. And I think they're really cool. And so I wanted to try one out. I thought I would do this one because this is my favorite one out of the 3. I'll link all of these for you though. I don't know if there's more. I think these are the only 3, but I think they're super cute. And it's just a fun little activity to do. It's like a little craft in itself, you know, and you can make your cover your own. So I thought I would attempt to do it with you guys. My eyesight's not as great as it used to be, and these are really small, but I'm gonna try. They do come with tweezers, which is helpful. I think this cover is so cute. It's little fruit stickers. Actually, maybe I should take the other ones out and just show you what they look like inside. Let's do that before we start. But this one is really pretty, and I love the inside design too. And these are reversible, so you can always flip it to this side. But I'm gonna use this side because I really like it. It has that on the back. Let's just open up the other ones, like I said, just so you can see them. So this cover looks like this, and it has the purple on the inside, which is really cute. And then it comes with these. So your little gems that they come with are going to match the planner cover. So this one would be fun to like put the colored gems on each letter, you know. It goes like this. They definitely are very matching, or you can alternate them, but you can also like put them around the line. You can sort of design your own cover, which is what it's meant to do. And then let's take a look at this here. So this one has these pretty flowers on the front. It says plans. The inside is pink polka dots, and the back has more of the flowers. And then you get these color gems, the pink, the green, the gold, and the dark blue. So these gems and the ones I'm going to use today are like sparkly, and then these ones for the Plan On It cover are not. They're more like pearly. See the difference? So I don't know if that helps you if you're considering getting one of these. Let's move this stuff out of the way and decorate my cover. So here's the tweezers that come with it. It comes with a plastic thing on the end because these are extremely sharp and very, very pointy. They're like really, really sharp, so be careful. But these are also helpful for stickers, you guys. But they're very, very pointy for the gems. All we need is the front cover. I'm not gonna decorate the back. So this one comes with orange, red, and just like clear diamond kind of stickers. We're gonna try to plan this out actually. So my thought is to put like orange gems on the orange things and the red gems on the red things, although there's only the cherries. Maybe I can put red on the pink as well. And then the clear, maybe I can like outline some things. I don't know. I sort of need to have a plan first, or maybe the clear can go on these little dots in the background. Well, let's just start with the orange and see what we can come up with. These are stickers, so all you're going to do is take one of them off. And again, definitely recommend using these tweezers because it's going to be extremely hard if you don't. So you get one on your tweezer. Where do I want to put it? Let's start with this. Put one on each of the sun rays. This is definitely something you could do maybe while you're watching your favorite show or listening to an audiobook or something like that, because it definitely takes a while, but it's, like I said, it's a fun activity. Whoa, don't do that. Popped right out of my hands. It's a fun activity. Just something different to do. You have to push them down, make sure they're stuck on there very well. So cute, right? Let's put one in the middle too. You get a lot of them. Yeah, look how much cooler that looks already. That's so pretty. Okay, let's continue with the orange, and we'll put some, like, maybe on the orange. I want to try to balance the colors out here. Cute. Now, of course, I don't know, like if you're somebody who takes your planner everywhere with you and you're throwing it in your purse and stuff, I honestly don't know how long these are going to last on here. I don't have that information because this is the first time I'm doing it. My thought is if you're constantly throwing it in and out of your bag, that maybe some of these will pop off because they're just stickers. You can always glue them on too if you want them to be more secure. They do feel really sticky, but I'm somebody who just has my planner like sitting in my office, and I sometimes bring it in the living room and I bring it back. I don't bring it anywhere else typically. So for me, this would make sense. For you, if you're on the go a lot and throwing it around and really rough with it, you're probably gonna be disappointed maybe. I don't know. Again, I don't have the experience to share with you since I just got this. Let's put some on the peach. But definitely like a fun, something fun and different to do. Maybe I should do diamond art. This is reminding me that I wanted to do diamond art and I never did it. I don't know if I like the placement of those. It looks weird. Let's put some on the orange though up there. Oh, sorry, the grapefruit. Let me know in the comments if you guys do diamond art. I just wonder if I'll be annoyed by it. I don't know. I think this is fun so far. But to do a whole picture, would I get like bored? Would it be, I don't know. Let me know if you do it and how you feel about diamond art because it looks intriguing to me. I definitely am interested in maybe trying it. I've had different diamond art companies reach out to me. I just have not agreed to do any of the collaborations, but I could, I guess, if it's something you guys are interested in. So let's put some red on here, maybe some on the cherries. Maybe we can put them like around the edges of the cherry because I feel like we're doing the same thing where it's just like in the middle. Let's see. I had originally decided maybe to wait on the diamond art because my arthritis was hurting me so bad, but it's feeling a little bit better now that it's summer. I know that when winter comes, it's going to get worse again. Like I can definitely feel it, but I haven't had a flare up in a while since it's warm out. I think that's why. So I don't know if it would aggravate it or not. I mean, I'm able to do puzzles just fine. At least right now I am. So that's kind of cute. Of course, I am getting surgery on my hand in a couple weeks. So I won't be able to do that for a while, probably. I'm thinking it'll be about like, well, it'll be a couple weeks before I can like film again probably, but I think it's going to be about 6 to 8 weeks before I can just do regular normal things. Especially things like push-ups, which I'm most concerned with because I can finally do push-ups, and now I'm going to have to go back to not doing them because I'm going to have carpal tunnel surgery as well. So I'm getting cubital from the elbow and carpal. So putting pressure on that hand is not going to be great when I'm like recovering from it. And I think it's going to be a couple months before I can do a push-up again. Let me know in the comments if you've had carpal tunnel surgery and like how long it took you to be able to do things like that, where you like put pressure on it. Because it's hard. Like I was so excited to finally get back to, you know, being in shape, and I'm able to do, like I'm increasing in weight for bicep curls and all of that. And now I'm going to have to go back to square one, I feel like. But I've been trying in these couple of weeks leading up to it to really push myself in the gym to add on as much muscle as I can before my surgery so that I, you know, when I slide back, it won't be as bad. Okay, so those are cute cherries. Look at those. How cute. But we need more of the red on here. And I'm thinking the strawberry, since it's pink, we'll put some on the seeds. I hope this video isn't so boring. Like I thought, what am I going to do for this video? They're going to watch me put these gems on, but you know, it's fun. I wish I had a different angle for my camera where you could see it better. So sorry that I don't, but I was being lazy about it and I just wanted to film it. That's what you get on my channel, real life. Real life, not always the best angles for stuff. I'm not the best videographer, but I get it done, so yeah. I'm babysitting my grandson tonight, Levi. It's his parents' anniversary, so they're going out to dinner, so I get to hang out with him alone, which is going to be fun. I bought him a dinosaur ball that I found at TJ Maxx. He likes dinosaurs, so I go over there and play with him. He has a little bit of separation anxiety still, so I hope it goes well, but I think it probably will. I think it's easier at his house because he feels more comfortable there. Like when they drop him off here, he gets like fussy, but it seems to work out better when I go visit him there. So, and I'm going there tonight. Okay, there is the strawberry. Very cute. Look. How cute is that? So sparkly. All right, so do we want more red on here? I could trace this, but that seems like too much, you know? Let's open this one. So my thought was either to like put them around the edges of the stickers, but that seems kind of daunting right now, or to put them on the dots in the background. Maybe I could do a little of both. Following the dots is easy because they're already on there. So I feel like that's pretty easy. I'm going to be using this as the cover to my journal that I've been neglecting for most of the year. Yeah. But that's the classic happy planner that I use. And currently I have the scallop cover on there. This one, which is super cute, but I could use a change, and this is bright and cheerful. How have you guys been surviving the summer? We had such a heat wave. I think it was pretty much across the United States. It was a pretty big heat wave last week. And my grass is dead. Like, I had a really nice green lush lawn when I left for vacation, and when I came back, it has brown patches. And that doesn't usually happen with my lawn. But we had several days of 100-degree weather, and it was a lot. So I feel like my lawn just couldn't handle it. Also, when I came back, it was like after a few days of 100-degree heat, my AC was struggling a little bit. Now I did just buy a new system, but you know, it's not meant for 100-degree weather. So it did work. It still worked, but like the one day I didn't seem to get it past 74, like at least at the end of the day. But then it cooled down after that. But I think it can only take so much, you know? So now it's working fine, but those days are hot, man. So hot. Luckily, I was down in 𝘬𝘗, and it was like 10 degrees cooler down there than it was at home. My daughter Kaylee is an emergency vet. Every summer, she gives us kind of the talk about don't take your dog out in the heat, you know, when it's that hot, like 90 and up pretty much, because she sees it all the time where people will go out and like run with their dogs and it's like 90 degrees to 100 degrees out. The dog will get heat stroke and a lot of them die from it. So keep that in mind on these hot summer days. Like, keep your dogs inside. Even if you think, you know, it cooled down at the end of the day, it's still so hot for them. Like, imagine having a fur coat on and going out in the heat and having to walk pretty fast to keep up with your owner. Like, it's just a lot for them, and their little systems can't handle that. So, and their paws will burn too. So keep that in mind. I know that you guys who watch me are really smart and know these things, but Kaylee does tell us every year that she has so many patients come in who have heat stroke, and a lot of the owners just don't realize it. Okay, so I covered all of the dots, and I don't know if I like it or not. I mean, I think I do. It's a little random. I'm wondering maybe I should have done like around the edges of those. It's fun though. It's fun. Well, I don't think I'm going to use these then around the edges of anything because it's like there's so much of it on here. I think I'm only going to use these on those dots, and then maybe put a couple of more like of the red or something to sort of balance it out. I sort of want to put it around this one, but then if I do that, the rest is going to look kind of plain. Maybe I just put a few. And since these are stickers, you can literally take them off. You can pop them back off and put them somewhere else if you don't like the placement. So I wouldn't worry about that. Like, if I get tired of these, I can always pull them off and put something else in its place or leave it plain. I'm just gonna put those 3 on that one. Maybe a couple of the orange ones on the orange pot. Or maybe I should put them on those circles. I mean, not the circles, wow. I don't know my shapes, the triangles there. Of course, you can always use these stickers to bedazzle other things in your life. You know, you can use them to bedazzle other planner covers, or you can put them on stickers, you know. You can make your stickers pretty. They're going to be a little bumpy in your planner, but still, you can put them on the covers of journals. Like, actually, my junk journal, it would look so cute on my junk journal. I definitely think I would have liked it better had I not put these ones all over the place. Maybe if I had like gone around the outside with them, although I don't know if I have enough to go all the way around the outside. I probably do if I space them right. Or if I went around each sticker, but I do still like it. It's fun. So let's switch my cover. And for now, I am going to leave it as is. I might maybe make it more fun and decorative later, but I probably should switch my discs because these are sort of not matching this cover. I mean, they don't not match, but they're not like fun, you know. Maybe this will make me use it. What do you guys think? Make sure you put the plastic back on your tweezers so you don't stab yourself. But here's what it looks like. Very cute. Anyway, I'll have links to all of these in the description box. And if you're going to purchase them, I'd appreciate if you'd click those links. That helps me out a great deal. That's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.